Good morning, you beautiful people. So we are walking here in the new food forest, the area that we want to turn into a food forest in any case. Let me show you quickly. Get my camera right. There you go. And so it's all the way from that area to there. I hope my drone works, and then I can show you quickly on the map what it looks like. Campsite over there. Maybe turn the camera and show you. Campsite area over there. And then basically tucked into the forest there is one big tree, and then there's a couple big trees like that. And then over here, this will be our first bathroom block, as well as the area where the people will the campsite users will use it as a bathroom. So we're building one structure using the sewage that we're digging over there to facilitate this one. is just making it square. To make sure it's square is you measure from the one pole across to the other pole, and then again across like that, and you want that to be to measure exactly the same. You can also do it via Pythagoras, but we are not going to do that right now. Then we use the compass on our phone, just a normal compass app. Looks like this. Obviously it's not completely flat. You want to make sure that that you see that little dot. That little dot needs to be in the middle, and then you know it's level as well, and then you check whether your lines are square. So we want our tree lines to go straight north-south like this, and then we want our buildings east-west, because I want the sun to set at the back of the building, and gives you a bigger living space to live in under the shade. So we're maximizing for shade on the building side and minimizing for shade on the tree line side. So in this section my mic died. I thought I figured it out, but obviously not. Yeah, we got awoken very badly after half a day of work. We used our compasses to do the next line, and then our compasses didn't give us a parallel line to the first one. We double checked. His phone and my phone gave different readings, and we were very defeated. So our first line basically showed this. Oh, I got stuck in the thorns there. First line basically showed this line that you can see right in front of us. The second line was just a little bit off. Just about to show you in the video. It is right there. Come on. There. So this is where we were. This is where we're supposed to be, according to different compasses, and we had no idea which one was right, which one was wrong. So we basically went back into the house, very defeated after half a day of work. We had no idea what to do, and yeah, we turned off the camera and went back home. Okay, it's gonna make noises now. Okay, so we were quite defeated. We went into the house. I phoned people trying to find a traditional compass, and then we realized one thing, that if we have a sun stick and we have a shade, a nice sunny day like today, we can place a rock here, and the sun will go to the western side, and somewhere along this area, an hour from now, that shade will stop. And if we place a rock on that same spot, that will be our east-west side. Yes, our east-western side. And so if we do a 90 degrees with that, that will be our north-south side. So hold thumbs. I think this is gonna work great. We've placed our first rock here. Let's quickly see what the sun does over the next hour. Okay, so now we have our first mark here. This was where the sun originally was. This is just over an hour later, and it is over here now. So now we take one more pole, You can maybe bring 2. So these ones have got the danger tape on them already, but just ignore that for a moment. You place that over here, and then we are going to use a builder square to make this 100% correct. But you can, in the wilderness, you can use your eyes to have a 90-degree angle. And this is a very, very sad day for us because
So we are off.
we are off about 20, yeah, I don't know, 15 degrees? At least 15 degrees. So the line is going there, and the line should have gone over there. So very sad, but okay. So first point is west, second point is east, 90 degrees to that is north, and then south to the back. That's basically what it comes down to. And this is exactly what we expected. 3 out of the 4 devices showed us this, and we did all the effort in that direction. So we are very sad.
What's that? Look, this stick.
Moved on it, so the camera can see.
This stick, and one hour ago we placed this rock. Can you come so that the shadows are showing?
Stand away from the shadow.
We placed this rock at the end of the shadow of this stick, and now 1 hour later,
the shadow is there.
Is at the end of the shadow again, and because the sun is moving from east to west, this line is east to west over here.
So you didn't make the line straight.
Yep,
Yeah, and so
we
that
messed up this line completely.
So that then means if you take this one and you put it directly across from this, then our line should have gone that direction and not that direction.
This direction because it's not.
Yeah.
Exactly that direction. So we are exactly wrong. Benji is bringing the okay, nobody moves this stick, eh? Then we'll have to do the experiment again.
Let's see with this.
Okay, so this was just my eye. And my eye is basically there.
Your eye was like half a degree off.
Yeah.
It's still the stack is still not in the
Keep
middle.
it there. I'll mark it with another stick.
It's still not in the middle.
Huh?
This is not in the middle.
No, that doesn't matter. It's
Huh?
only that doesn't matter. It's only this angle here that matters. Okay. Maybe we put in one at that end and one on this end. Wanna go grab our hammer quickly?
Where's the hammer?
It's in your room. I can go show you.
Run.
Yeah.
Run in your room. No. US no.
Oh. But there's the other tools also. I'm going to go grab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like it might start to rain, but we finally got our line in. Vitalis got the hang of it. Uis really did well. Uis, now you need to get a campsite, eh? Should we make that Uis's campsite?
Yeah, why not?
And then you come and camp here next time when you come around.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
I think that's a great idea. So
to finish this off, to mark out the entrance for the campsite with two more poles.
2 more poles. Okay, fantastic. Uis, if you don't mind explaining to us what's happening here.
Yeah, so the future sanitation area and braai area is over here.
Okay.
And we are thinking plant some bush or some small trees along the line, and maybe somewhere around here we make an arch.
Yeah.
Or some kind of canopy coverage, so you can enter the backside of your camping area.
I like it.
Yeah, and then we can open this up and have the camping underneath these trees.
Happening below those trees.
Happening below those trees.
What's nice about the edge, I think, on that side as well, is it will be a big protection from the western sun.
True.
So
yeah.
this whole area here should be shaded.
Yeah.
Depending on how high we lift those up.
So you can spread out your gear if you need to.
Yeah.
And then that one can be a little bit more jungly.
Only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is somebody maybe coming with a camper van. But maybe they can just park then on the other side of that tree.
Exactly, yeah.
We just open that area, maybe flatten that area a little bit, and they can
Yeah.
park on the other side of.
It's already quite flat, so probably just need to clear up
The bush and
the acacia and these bunker bushes,
yeah,
and it'll be ready for a camper.
yeah, and then the camping van or whatever can stand there, and then
Yeah.
whatever tents and things like that we can put there.
Yeah, and then you still have privacy here to put up your camping stools or something if you have and if you want.
I like it. Games, play board games and things like that under the shade.
Yeah.
It feels like a room almost.
Almost, yeah.
Like it, as if nature,
Like a mini chalet, but it's not a chalet.
yeah, nature is hugging you.
Exactly. Sounds like a plan.
I like it. So with the missing footage, there's a blessing as well. We are now about 2 days behind on our videos, and I'm sure many people are wondering what's happening with Maureen. Thank you everybody for the coffees. So obviously we don't have enough yet to build for her, but we definitely have enough to start already. And so we've started. This gives me an opportunity to tell you what's happening, even though you'll probably only see the video a couple of days from now. We've also figured out a way for Maureen to stay safely in our house for the next couple of days, so she's not in any immediate danger. And yeah, I'm so glad this community is coming around to help. And so this day has come to an end. Quickly show you.
Yes, please. You already have the spoon in hand.
US made some food for us. And so that's going to be the end of my story. Oh, Mika wanted to show you something that she's done. Mika, show us. And tell us about it.
Me and Donna did this all by ourselves. Except putting the solar panel on that outdoor.
So they installed some solar lights in Wally's greenhouse, and there's some big improvements on Wally's greenhouse, or Wally's warm room coming in, sun room coming in. For now, that's going to be the end of my story. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.